Okay, I'll admit, the title was a little bit clickbaity, because the homebrew channel itself isn't dead, but like homebrew channel development is dead, basically. So as of today, April 27th, 2025, the homebrew channel developers, basically the homebrew channel and many Wii homebrew things are based off this thing called LiboGC, I think that's how you pronounce it. And that got exposed for like using Nintendo's assets. So basically, yeah, they stopped homebrew channel development after finding this out because they basically hid it from us for many years. They made a big, long, lovely post about this on the GitHub page for the open source version of the homebrew channel. So I'm just gonna read that right now. This repository is archived and will not accept any further contributions. Like most Wii homebrew software, this software relies on LiboGC. After the development of the homebrew channel had already started, we discovered that large portions of LiboGC were stolen directly from the Nintendo SDK, or games using the Nintendo SDK decompiled and cleaned up. We thought that the least significant parts of LiboGC, such as threading implementation, were original and reluctantly continued to use the project while distancing ourselves from it. It has recently been revealed that threading/OS implementation in LiboGC is, in fact, stolen from RTEMS. The authors of LiboGC didn't just steal proprietary Nintendo code, but also saw it fit to steal an open source RTOS and remove all attribution and copyright information. This goes far beyond ignorance about the copyright implication of reverse engineering Nintendo binaries and goes straight into outright. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know how to. I'm really not gonna pronounce it today. Malicious code, theft, and copyright infringement. So I keep like sucking stuff at anybody knows I'm not. I don't know what's going on. The current developers of LiboGC are not interested in tracking this issue, finding a solution, nor forming the community of the problematic copyright status of the project. When we filed an issue about it, they immediately closed it, replied with verbal abuse, and then completely deleted it from public view. For this reason, we consider it impossible to legally and legitimately compile the software at this point, and we cannot encourage any further development. The Wii homebrew community was built on a pile of lies and copyright infringement, and it's all thanks to Shagger, who did the stealing, and the rest of the team who enabled it and did nothing when it was discovered. Together, the developers deceived everyone into believing their work was original. Please demand that the leaders and major contributors to the console, or other proprietary SDKs and toolkits that you use and work with, do things legally and do not tolerate this kind of behavior. If you wish to check for yourself, for example, you could compare this function in LiboGC to this function in a really old version of RTEMS. While the code has been simplified and many identifiers renamed, it is clear that the LiboGC version is a direct descendant of the RTEMS version. It is not possible for two code implementations to end up this similar purely by chance. So yeah, the homebrew channel is no longer receiving updates. I don't really know how to feel about this information. I'm sure that won't matter to most of you, but I mean, it does to me. So, yeah, I guess, I'll leave a link to the GitHub page in the description alongside the two videos I'm using in the background here. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.